This is Paul Fink, and welcome to this segment of Ninja Communication Course, Commit to Mastery. Commitment is a word that most people have forgotten, whether they're talking personally or professionally. It's also a key distinction between the successful and the less than successful. In this segment, I'm going to talk about how to think like a millionaire. Increase your commitment level to your life because, well, this is the only one you will have. I am also going to show you the learning process that you go through to achieve excellence. Once you know the steps, you can follow them so much easier. Grab hold of this information and you will now know how to think like a millionaire, and you'll know when you now think like I think and do like I do, you're going to get what I got. So let's begin. Ninja Communication, Commit to Mastery. This is your host, Paul Fink, Peak Performance Coach, and welcome to this training, and more importantly, to your life. Has your life been all you imagined it to be? Have you created that dream life for yourself? Have you looked down one day and said, wait a second, this isn't my shirt, these aren't my pants. This isn't my house, that's not my car, this isn't my life. It's not the life I was meant to have. How has your life been? I'm here to tell you that today you can change all that. You can change your life from where it's been to where you want it to be by playing full out. And I'm going to show you how to play full out every single day. I want you to win the game of life, and I want you to win it starting right now. Now, there's a few questions I need to ask you first, and the first question is, do you want something different? Now, for many of you, that's an odd question. However, I've met people who are completely satisfied, completely content in the life they now have. They are not looking for something different, so committing to anything different, committing to a change isn't really in their future. So do you want something different? Do you want to create the life of your dreams? Have you committed to it 100%? You see, once you decide, yes, I want something different, you must commit to it. Commit that, yes, I'm going to move forward on this. I'm going to move forward on this and commit to it. Now, here's the next question. Second question for you. At what level of play are you committing to? You see, it's one thing to commit to play. It's another thing to commit to play full out. Commit to play 100%. Commit to what speed you want to be moving at. Are you committed to playing at a level 10? Are you committed to playing that high? Now, once you commit to playing at all and then to playing at a level 10, we must decide, what does a level 10 look like anyway? Now, for some, it may actually mean getting up a little bit earlier, staying up just a little bit later, exercising daily, rain or shine, and for some of us, even snow. Writing down your task list. It may even mean saying affirmations out loud several times a day, every single day. It may even mean a whole lot more. It may mean reading your goals several times daily. It may mean taking action on your goals daily. It may even mean working with a coach that inspires you to do more and be more. Maybe forming a mastermind alliance. Basically doing whatever it takes, always, every day. WIT is the mantra that you carry with you. Playing at a level 10, that's what it looks like. No matter what obstacle, no matter what block, no matter what barrier is put in front of you, you're willing to do whatever it takes to get past it now. Now, simply deciding that may not be enough. There may be more that you need. You may need to learn the how-tos, the specific details of the business, the niche, the strategy, the technique that is about you that you're working towards and creating. You may need assistance from somebody else, and for many of you that is a challenge, even asking for that help. You may need to create new millionaire habits, eliminate the old, less positive ones. You will need to grow. You will need to learn, to change. Change everything from where you were to where you are now, moving through and be comfortable with that change. I talk about learning, and you must learn. And let me quickly go through the steps to learning so you understand the process that you're going through. First, you would start off with unconscious incompetence. It's you don't know what you don't know. You then move to conscious incompetence. Well, you now know what you don't know. You realize that you have no clue. Then it's the conscious competence. What that means is you now know what you know, and yet you have to think about it as you're doing it every single moment. Next is unconscious competence. Unconscious competence is you do it without thinking. It's completely mindless for you in that you're doing it automatically. Now, going through this process, no matter what you're going through in life, no matter what you're learning, you're going to go through this same process from unconscious incompetence all the way through to unconscious competence. And we've done this several times in our life. The perfect example is driving. Many of us started off looking at a car, having no clue what it did, what it does, how to operate it. You didn't know what you didn't know. Then you got a little bit older and you began to realize, okay, this is a machine that operates, only I don't know how it operates. I don't know how to operate it. You now know that you were clueless in how to drive. You then get behind the wheel and you begin to learn the process. Okay, 10 and 2 is where my hands go. My foot is on the pedal, then the brake. I can look both ways. I've got my rear view mirror. I've got my side view mirror. And I'm looking at every component, thinking about it every moment as I'm driving. As you drive along, and there's some point when you stop thinking of every movement, of every motion, and it becomes automatic. It used to be when you first got your license, you'd have to really focus and concentrate on where you were going and what you were doing. Now, many of us, I'm sure, we get behind the wheel and before we know it, we're at our destination and didn't even realize time had passed. We had gotten to the unconscious competence level with driving. With everything else that you're going to experience, you're going to be going through that same 4-step process. The question now is, are you playing at the level you decided? Are you playing at the level you committed to? What resources, what education, what tools, and most importantly, what people do you need by your side to reach your next level? Key question to be asking yourself right now. In addition, where are you looking for these additional pieces to be brought into your life? How are you going to access them? How are you getting them and bringing them into your life right now? Just a couple questions you want to be asking yourself to move to your next level. Question is this your year? Is this the year you make it? You create the life of your dreams. You create that new life you were always meant to have. I want you to realize this is your life, only it's yours to prove it. Prove it to yourself and everyone around you. This is the year that you change. that you grow, that you develop. You do that by committing 100%. You're going to do that by playing at a level 10 every single moment, always. And you're going to do that by jumping at every opportunity to get the resources, the education, and the tools that you now need to move. And most importantly, to get the people by your side, and get them by your side today. What do you now need? What do you now need to create that dream life? What do you now need to create the life you were always meant to have? What do you now need to have that new life you were meant to live? Have you jumped at the opportunities now coming your way to get exactly that? To get all of that? Your host, Paul Fink, Peak Performance Coach, Ninja Communication, Commit to Mastery. Think what I think, do what I do. You will indeed get what I got. This is only the beginning of our exciting journey together. Use these strategies, implement them into your life. Move through the 4 steps of the learning process. By the time we are done, you will have reached the unconscious confidence level, and you will realize how effortlessly and enjoyable life can really be. Thank you for being a part of this training and, well, joining me for this exciting journey. This is Paul Fink, your peak performance coach and author. Now, master your mind and master your life.